If you're zip tied to a pole or a railing, such as this one, here's how you're gonna get out of it. You're wearing running shoes. I'm gonna try and take my lace off and actually use my lace in order to create heat and friction that will allow the zip tie to snap off. So I'm gonna have to get my shoes untied for a second. And I'm gonna feed one lace through it. Might take some time, but remember, you're only gonna do this if the opportunity presents itself. Remain calm and determined. Now that I got one lace through, I'm gonna pull the other lace through here and make a knot. Try and stay calm and focused. Okay, I'm gonna tie these in a knot. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do one big thrust. Ready? There we go. And now that that one's done, we can do the same thing. All right, I'm gonna do it with this side because the other one's tied in a knot. You can try, if you have any nails, to undo the locking device that's right inside here, but if that's not possible, it's okay. We can use the same method and it'll go a little bit quicker this time because one of your hands is free. All right, so we're gonna take this and this, put it together in a knot. Okay, and again, one big kick, and it should come off. Okay, ready? There you go, and you're free. All right, if someone grabs your hair or your ponytail or your bun, what you're gonna do is react right away by taking your two hands and grabbing their hand and getting down low and twisting at the same time. And if you can, elbow them right there, get them back and take off. They should release once you elbow, and in that quick motion, that's the way you're gonna be able to escape. It's gonna take for you to get away, that's what I want you to do. Flail your arms, kick, scream, punch, anything you can, and just take off. What to do if your feet and legs are zip tied together. First thing, I want you to tighten them as much as possible. Make sure they're nice and tight. And then I want you to get up. We're gonna create some tension or anything to make them snap. So if you can, cross one leg over the other. If not, you're just gonna create some tension by giving a squat. There you go, and that one ripped off. Remember, tension works or heat and friction. Stay safe out there. I've posted this one before, but seeing as so many of you are asking me if kids can get out of zip ties, I'm here to remind you that you sure can. This one is good if you have shoes with laces. If you don't have laces, you can try one of my other methods that I've posted. Feed your shoelace through the zip tie and tie it in a knot with the other lace. Then move your legs back and forth to create heat and friction, and it will break. Stay calm and only escape if the opportunity presents itself. Stay safe. Here's how to get out of a hog tie. If you're hog tied together, basically wrists, legs, everything attached, you're gonna come up and yeah. We're gonna get up, and if you notice, my legs are actually still tied, so we're gonna tighten these as much as possible. And then use that squatting motion or a snapping motion. I'm gonna try, nope. There we go. And we're done. Stay safe.
What to do if your mouth is duct taped and your hands are bound. Lick the duct tape to make the glue less sticky. Try to open and twist your mouth back and forth. Once you succeed in freeing your mouth, pull the tape into your mouth and chew it up. Keep chewing until you can unstick the tape from your face and spit it out.
If you are tied to a pole with rope and your hands are also bound with rope, here's what you're going to want to do to escape. When you are getting bound, what I need you guys to do is open up as wide as possible so that when the time comes to escape, you can shrink your body and allow the movement to actually loosen the rope. So right now, it makes it a little bit more difficult because my hands are also bound. But as I've showed in previous videos, in order to get out of this one, you're going to move your wrists to loosen up the rope and use a hand washing motion to get your hands free. All right, just keep trying. It does take some time, but it will eventually give. And once your hands are free, you should be, there we go. All right, so now that my hands are free, you should be able to get out of the rope. Then if you can, find the rope ending and actually let yourself out, if that's possible. If not, you can just kind of shimmy its way down and step out. I don't know that I could do that, but we're gonna try. It's coming. Try to remain calm. Every situation is different, and remember to only do this if the opportunity presents itself, okay? And there we go. All right, and we're done. Stay safe, everyone. There's 3 easy self-defense moves anyone can do. First one, you can open up your hand in a V and jab them right in the throat, right there in the trachea, as hard as you can. Secondly, you can take your palm of your hand and jab them right up the nose, or again, right in the throat, really hard. Third one, use your thumbs, gouge them right in the eye and don't stop. If your legs are bound by rope and you are getting bound to a chair with rope, here's what you're gonna wanna do. When the perpetrator is actually putting the rope on, you're gonna wanna try and expand your body as much as you can, obviously without them noticing, of course, so that when it's time to escape, you can have a lot of slack. Okay, now I'm going to try and make my body as small as possible. And again, every situation is different, every chair is different, and it's gonna take some time. And obviously you can only do this if the opportunity presents itself. Thankfully, this chair is short, so if we can get the rope, there we go, over. There we go. Okay, we're out of this one. And this one you can either do 2 ways. It's tied pretty tight. You can use your teeth or your nails to get out of it this way, or you can take off your shoes. Let's see if I can. And just wiggle your way out. That's probably easier for me. Stay safe. This is how you get out of a chokehold. If the person has you up, let's say against the wall like I do, I want you to raise one arm in the direction you want to go, twist, drive the elbow in, and just run. If you can also strike them on the way out, but you don't have to. Just get away as fast as you can. Here's a way to check whether or not you are facing a 2-way mirror. Place your fingernail against the reflective surface. If there is a gap between your fingernail and the surface, it's real. But if you can't see a gap, I know there is one here, but if you can't see it, then you could be being watched. It works most of the time. There are some exceptions, but you know what? It's better to be safe than sorry. Stay safe out there.